Hi, it's Andy Adams at Canadian Boating Magazine and Boating Industry Canada Newsweek, and I am in Providence, Rhode Island this week for the NMEA annual conference, the 2024 edition, and it's my first time to this. It's a really wonderful conference and meeting all kinds of interesting people. There have been some tremendous sessions, very informative, things that I wouldn't have known, and a lot of bigger picture information about the NMEA as well. And so I'm just going to call on NMEA President and Executive Director Mark Reedenauer to tell us a little bit about this.
Sure.
And share with us the sort of the thrust of what goes on at the conference.
Yeah, so thanks, Andy. Glad you're here. And our conference is a mix of education, networking, full day installer trainings, and a product expo, great food, great drinks. It's basically everything encompassing marine electronics. It's not a typical boat show. This is a true trade show.
Right. Right. And about how many people would be attending this year?
So we have roughly 400 in attendance this year, and that's a really good number. We move the conference around the country each year. We were excited to have some folks from Canada coming down because we were fairly far north as opposed to being like in Florida.
Yeah.
And there's quite a good contingency from Canada, ranging from manufacturers to installers.
That's great. While we're talking about this, it occurs to me to say, because the guys watching this, it's too late. They can't be here this year. It'll be over by the time they see it. But okay, when and where is the 2025 conference?
So the 2025 conference is in West Palm Beach, Florida, at a Hilton Hotel, beautiful property. It's September 22 through 26.
Oh, good for you.
We'd love for you guys to come. The 2026 conference is in Dallas, Texas. And then we're going to come north again, and we're looking at Milwaukee, Wisconsin for 2027.
Wow, so you're planning well out in the future. Well, this gives us a chance to promote it. So I guess what I'll do is veer into a slightly different area for just a second, because I think that there is a real opportunity for our techs in Canada to expand their skills, expand their knowledge base, because in my opinion anyway, electronics is really driving so many of the other developments. So if you're going to be a really terrific wrench in the business, you're going to need a lot of electronics knowledge. And more, I think we're going to see the new boat buyers looking for the latest tech stuff. What do you think, and how do guys get involved in training?
Yes, so you hit the nail on the head, Andy. Engine mechanics need to know marine electronics these days because everything is integrated via the NMEA 2000 network. That's a common bus that's on all boats, and you can get engine data onto your multifunction display. I call the multifunction display the command center of the boat. Anything you want to view, data, information, anything you can view from that multifunction display. So we have 4 different training options that we certify installers on, and we move these trainings around the country. So you wouldn't necessarily need to come to the NMEA conference to get that training. You could go to other places in Canada that we come to, and we also do our trainings virtually. So there's an opportunity for anyone worldwide to take our training.
Okay, hey, that's really great. That removes a lot of the barriers, doesn't it?
Exactly. However, the one unique thing about coming to the conference is you have this product expo where you get to talk one-on-one with marine electronics manufacturers, and then manufacturers do their own specific trainings here at the conference. So it's kind of like a one-stop shop where everything's under one roof, and you could just really suck in a lot of information in 1 week.
Last point that I'd like to make to our readers is the fact that it's a big enough conference. There's lots going on. There's lots of training, and yet it's small enough. I'm meeting all kinds of nice people, having great conversations. Is terrific networking. Exactly.
Yeah, the networking is key. And, I encourage people, hey, sit with someone that you don't know at lunch. Those are how, other side conversations that happen, while you're sipping a coffee or something. We try to do our conferences in a hotel We don't go to like a conference center, and that's what gives it that, like, family feel.
Nice feel. Mark, thanks so much for inviting me this year. It's
Absolutely,
great to
Andy.
be here.
Thanks a lot. I'm glad you're here. All right.